Hey everybody, so welcome to my DV8 Alien Comedy special. This one's gonna be a little bit different. Okay, we're gonna do 20 minutes today, and we don't have a script. So, yes, look, no reflection, no script. I think this is the part where Jennifer Lopez is gonna get like, ah, what is he doing? Don't fall in love. Well, did I just say the L word? You know what I mean. I meant like. Well, maybe I didn't. I don't know. And this is the part where Jennifer Lopez is going to say, "You're throwing away your career." No. I had a huge revelation when I was with my field ops technician from Lumania. Yes, we have field ops technicians who meet us on the field and give us updates on the mission directive. So, I was meeting with my field ops tech, and he was telling me that I need to stop relying on human tools to complete a cosmic task. So, he told me not to use a script. He just told me I need to channel the comedy. And I'm like, how do you channel the comedy? The comedy channel isn't even funny half the time. And you want me to stand here and channel the comedy? And he's like, yes, there's an energetic dome above the earth, and you have to channel the energy to break through. And if you use a script, the energy can't come through. Like, what's so bad about a script? Because the script is like a program, and programs are perfect. They come out right every single time. And I think that's something I learned from humans, though. The pleasure of having things come out right every single time. It's kind of like a control mechanism in a way. I don't know the Control Dance by Janet Jackson. By the way, that's why I can't add you, Justin Timberlake, because the other Monoptera won't let me. They want you to talk about the Janet Jackson thing. And while we're on it, Joy, tell Whoopi that I tried to add her. I tried to give her diplomatic immunity. But the other Menoptera were upset about her Jewish comments. Yes. I had to talk to a Star Marine who showed me stuff, and then what was I gonna say? I even brought up Sarafina. That didn't work. So I'm sorry, but Joy, you need to do something over there. Speaking of Whoopi, people are probably wondering, why is he dating a white man? Why are all the black men dating the white men? Why? Well, because Whoopi dated Ted Danson. Well, they got married, actually. So I don't know why there, but in my case, well, they were in love, besides that, or whatever. But, I'm an alien. It's different for us. So in my case, I don't have a choice, okay? I have Venus in the ninth house. Yes, let's talk about it. Now, if you're like me, then you would have gotten your astrological birth chart done when you were like 9, okay? And then you would have gone onto the internet, onto YouTube, and gone to KRS Channel Astrology. He's a filmmaker, and he's the one who taught me my chart half the time. Him and Wilhelm Ernst, or Ernst Wilhelm. I always get that mixed up. They are on YouTube and they're amazing. So I've known since I was a kid why everyone in my area hated me and foreigners loved me. It would be weird. I was at a film festival one time and I didn't have a ride home. These wonderful German people took me in for the night. Even Jesus couldn't get a place to be born. And I just happened to be at a film party and don't have a ride home, and these wonderful Germans take me in. It was wonderful. So foreigners always come through for me. I don't know why, but that's how it is. So that's why I have to date Italians and Greeks and Irish and all of that. Not because I want to, but because when I talk to black men, they wouldn't piss on me if I was on fire. It's like I bring out some inner demon that makes them hate me. And then when I cry in the corner, the hot white men come. And they're always tall or like manly. They look like they're from TV. And then I'm like, oh, it's Venus Ninth House. That's why. That's why you heard my new boo. You heard what he said. He was shocked that I just rejected him right off the bat. Yes, I did. Yes. A lot of you have been wondering. Yes, I did. Why? Because I'm the divine feminine. Go watch The Simple Show. Okay, no, don't watch The Simple Show. That's a bad example. That's more like third wave feminism mixed with hegemony or something like that. I don't know. We'll have to call Andrew Tate when he comes on the show. Yes. I asked Andrew Tate to kiss a man in public on live TV. That's the only way he's going to get out of this mess. Okay? Because in Romania, we protect our LGBTQIA2 Spirit Plus community. Okay? And in the Bible, it says in Romans chapter 13, verses 1 to 2, that everyone shall be under the governing authorities of the lands because God put them in charge. So if you think gay marriage is illegal, then you're going to get rewired first. The homophobes, the racists, and the sexists are the first to go. Yes. Because in Romania, we don't have rules based on like what gender you are or like skin color or who you like to have in your bedroom. That's weird. Almost as weird as a foot fetish. I'm sorry, but I never ever got the whole foot fetish thing because feet are on the ground, okay? But I don't know, maybe rich people's feet are clean and so it's easy for them to lick it. I don't know. I've never licked rich people's feet. I noticed that me and my husband, whatever, boyfriend, I don't know, like, just cut to the chase, you know, I say. We have a nose thing. Whenever I come into the chat, his nose starts thinking. So he's probably watching now. So, hey. I'm shy. Che Guevara was never this romantic, was he? While he was trying to take over the world. He also had cigars and women with very thick thighs rolling those cigars. That helps. I just have a studio like Elon. Speaking of Elon, I know it must have been shocking for some of you to learn that he is now a Monopteran Star Marine. Well, yes, because you see, Elon was always a Star Marine. I told you, after the Philadelphia experiment, there was a portal opened in Montauk, New York, remember? And the technology from that period is how Elon started his businesses. I mean, think about it. He went from a garage making PayPal to launching rockets to space. How does that connect? It's like me. I went from acting to being a CIA agent. And now Myron Gaines is up at night sweating because he doesn't know what's going on. He's like, how has this Charlie Manor actor, this leading man at Monoptic Studios, how has he been able to be operating all of this time, going after billionaires, going after download gigolo warlocks, going after their cousins? We still don't know about Jordan Montana. That nigga doesn't say anything. I bet you that's what Blake wanted Justin to say. I know those ones. Even Ryan. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I jerked off so many times to Ryan Reynolds in that Green Lantern movie. Did you see the part where he had to wear those boxer briefs? Oh my God. He should have stayed there. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Waterstar Vibe said it the other day. She said, don't go chasing water. I was like, girl, tell him. Tell him now. Because we don't chase them. When we go to sleep, we are at the waterfall and we go through and we see Lumania. Speaking of Lumania, we went to Lumania this last week, by the way, Joe and I. And I showed you in the upload what we did because she drew pictures of what we did before we even met. And what we did was, see, my husband's here. Hey. What we did was we opened Pandora's box. Oh, yes. In your face. We opened Pandora's box, but this is how we did it because I was nervous. So, okay, in Lumania, so when you dream tonight, this is what you do. Before you dream, you can play this and go to sleep to this and you'll see. So in Lumania, there's this amusement park. And in the amusement park, I put a tent. The amusement park looks a bit like Wonderween, Janelle Monáe. That is where we come from, okay? And it's cool because we all dress like freaks, but it's daytime. So we're not like hiding it, like the people who dress normal in the day, and then at night they dress like freaks. You know, the people who... Let's not go there. So when you come to Lumania, you'll see a tent, and the tent is navy blue and gold. And what you want to do is you want to come into the tent, and it's like a TARDIS, remember? So it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And once you get into the tent, you'll sit on these wonderful cinematic love seats, you know, like at the cinema when, you know, you're with your person. Like, I'm gonna be when the CIA finishes their op so I can get with my man. So you sit on these chairs and then you put these goggles on, kind of like Michael Reduca's thing. Look him up. Or just look at my profile pictures. Same thing from years before, you know. So you put them on. I can hear you all. My gosh, you people, calm down. I feel like I feel like whenever I make an upload, there's a person that's been assigned at the NSA and they make a copy of my content, and literally I just see these like envelopes flying across the sky. So then they send it somewhere, and I see like a whole bunch of people in some Men in Black CIA underground office somewhere, literally watching me like I am the blacklist. Like I'm NBC's finest. Now NBC can make a show. Why? Because NBC's connected to Universal, and Universal's amazing. And as much as I love Universal and Carl Lemley, who I would be nothing without Carl. So thank you, Carl. That man had to run from Thomas Edison like I ran from Romeo and Roger, my God. And he made it. We made it. Now, as much as I love Universal, I have to go with Sarowitz. I mean, Starseeds, if you want to trust someone, what I know for sure, you can trust Steve Sarowitz. I don't know, but I saw him. Okay. I did. I mean, for movies, obviously you need to listen to Oprah and Cyan. Oprah and Cyan are overseeing the humans. They're gonna tell Marianne and Nancy how to spend the tax money, and Justine and all those people. That's their problem. I don't even know politics. Okay, I don't even care. When I was writing this part, 2019, I didn't want to do it. I only wrote it because that's what the research told me to write. Otherwise, I don't even like the color red in real life. I've come to like it because of Kate Hudson. Otherwise, by the way, which was funny because someone was trying to scam me, and I ended up flipping that into a whole fucking genius marketing scheme. Now, in the real world, Kantar, TNS would have called me. But going back to the dream, I saw Sarowitz and he was trying to come to me. He was like running to his fucking jet, and he couldn't move because there was a black ring around him of smoke. And the smoke was like thick and gobulous, like the Woogie Man from Charmed. Remember the Woogie Man? That thing that doesn't exist? I should have got the Woogie Man vanquishing spell. How did it go again? I'll get it. Yeah, Woogie Man. Let me write that. Thought I didn't have a pen and paper, did you? Woogie Man vanquishing spell. So basically it just makes it go back into the ground. So anyway, Sarowitz was running and he couldn't make it there. So that's when I clocked someone is controlling everyone around me. Someone's telling people bullshit. And I'm like, people, when are you going to walk away from needing someone to be your daddy? Okay? No one can tell you what to do. That's the whole point of this operation. That's why we at Monoptic, I was going to say Monopod. That's why we at Monoptic Studios are with Israel on this one. Yes, I said it. We support Israel. Because after 1945, you humans said never again. But you did it again and again and again and again and again. And so now we are giving the Israelis all the magic to do whatever they want, to get whatever they want for as however long as they want. Because we're just sick of your lies, your double talk, and your bullshit. So, Israelis, IDC, we love you, God bless you, and Godspeed. and please bring me some security. My husband and I need to go to Cancun. We have some business to talk about.